One play. Add class to your music.
Welcome to the One Show right here on Lifestyle TV. My name is Emma Fadeka and I have always been your favorite host. So last week we started a discussion with some fine gentlemen and the message is now a buy. You guys are requesting, I want that guy's number, I want to keep it. There won't be some of my number, maybe. Anyways, I'm going to make a promise. I'll be dropping their numbers today. You guys should flood their DMs because they are single and searching. So what's your So guys, today we are discussing our Ghanaian artists and the fake brand lifestyle. Is it hurting the industry? Is it helping our stylists in the industry? Okay, Joseph and Guy, they will be joining me so that we have a conversation about it. Now let's set the mood with something excellent. So as I say, so this one is coming straight from the camp of Kojo Black and Kelvin Boyd, and we call this one excellent. Stay with me. So guys, let's start talking, but let me introduce my guest to you. I have in the house Guy Things. Man, what's up?
I'm cool. How are you?
I'm doing so well. I mean, I try my best to, outshine you, but I say, hey,
keep up. The
how
fire
do you
is
do
high.
it?
It's part of the business,
Okay.
Yeah, it's part of the business.
But guys, don't forget, Guy, and a style me. Of course, if you say, so I saw the message. You see, guys are saying I'm looking beautiful. Yes, it's Guy Things. So I'll put his number out. Then you guys can also reach out to him so that you can, best style perfect. The biggest
Yeah, what's up?
The biggest chairman.
Pressure it to me, Kunipa.
What's going on?
We are good,
I have a fan of yours in my area.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he saw you last week and he was like, "Oh, okay, Joseph is back on screen."
That's fine, Charlie.
Yeah.
We have to link up,
You have to. Anyway, guys, so today we have a very interesting and fascinating, topic on the table. We are talking about our Ghanaian artists and how they are wearing fake brands. Is it helping the industry? Is it killing the industry? And how is it affecting our stylists in the industry? So we are going to use Strongman as a case study for today. So he went for an interview and he was talking about branding or the fashion, and one particular guy, which is Firestick, said, "Oh no, strong man in the fashion sense, let's watch the video."
Before you think about branding, maybe go school, may management too. May branding. To a Sarkodie fan, or dream say branding, say was all yes, Sarkodie. To a Shatawali fan, or dream say branding, say was all yes, Shatawali. But branding anything and make you unique from the other people. Timi sorry na nka me di bidie begu me tiri so achechira me brand no oh how no anything say me sorry na me say me roro matare na me the boxer anantia that is my brand.
So
it makes me one love on am na easy for it is his brand. Enyo obi a branding na was say say the Jay-Z dress say ya was say me so me share them share Jay-Z na me dress pepe pants and you who say branding why used to be a phone na check we.
So viewers, you can send your contribution or whatever you have to say about this particular topic to the numbers on your screens. That's 0533-788-982. You can send it via text message or WhatsApp, and I'll read it to you. Let's start with Guy.
Yes.
What do you think?
Well, if we are talking about if it hurts the industry or not, it depends on the intent.
Okay.
Because for some artists, they dress in fake outfit deliberately. Some do it to send a message, or maybe they are trying to be rebellious or something like that. I mean, over the years, we've had some artists that have worn, fake outfits deliberately. Okay. I don't want to mention names.
I will mention the names. Don't worry, I'll do the mentioning.
So it depends, But if you are in your regular, what is it called, senses, and you wear fakes, that is where we have a problem, because it worries your brand. And it goes, to also worry the stylist.
Okay.
And even the stylist who is not involved in the outfit you are wearing. You understand? Yes.
Wow. So you are saying they intentionally do that?
Some intentionally do it. So if you do it intentionally, there's no problem with it.
So Shatta came out with one.
Okay.
Clevin Klein or whatever, and so it's Photoshop and I mean, he knows very well that it is fake. So why is he putting it on?
That's what I'm saying. Some do it deliberately to get the attention, on themselves. Mostly they do it when they are shooting videos and all those things. I mean, look at Shatta with his, stature. you wouldn't think that Shatta would go and wear a fake outfit. You understand? I mean, years back he wore something like that, Adidas or something like that. You know, Shatta can afford, you know, Adidas originals. You understand? Yeah. So.
So, do you think it's actually going to affect our stylists? I mean, how are they going to grow if this is what our artists are doing?
Well, it's going to affect our stylists negatively, both the ones that are involved in the styling and off. Okay. Because for every artist you see, there's a stylist behind them. So if you wear fakes, that means that a stylist did it. Okay. So if I'm watching you, then I want to be like the artist. I'm going to go after the dressing they are going to be wearing. So if I find out that they are fakes, that means that it goes to negatively affect the stylist. Okay. They don't get future gigs and all those things. Some even come with legal implications and all that. Yeah. So it negatively affects our stylists here.
Wow, I'm learning a lot. Let's move to the biggest. Okay, so how is the artist's appearance affecting the music they do?
You see, the music they do, mostly they do appearance in music videos. Okay. And these music videos amplify them to a larger market audience or to the world. And so if you're not looking the way brands want to work with you, then you get to lose certain brand deals because you see, like he said, Shatta Wale wears Adidas instead of Adidas, you understand? So if Adidas even has intentions of working with Shatta Wale on their brand, because he has worn a fake brand of theirs, they don't think that he will be a good representation for the brand. So it doesn't just affect you as an artist, but it also affects the ecosystem in general.
So talking about brands, should every expensive brand cost money? I'm talking about expensive brands, so like Adidas, we know it's expensive, like the Louis Vuitton. Should it cost money?
No, it shouldn't always cost money. Sometimes you can do partnerships. That is why you are a brand yourself. Okay. So every artist in himself is a brand. So it shouldn't always be about the money. Okay. Sometimes you can do partnerships, sometimes you can have sponsorships, sometimes it can come through ambassadorial deals. So there are a whole different levels of you getting these things. And most of our artists have come out to say some of the things they wear, they don't buy with money. Yeah. You understand?
I mean, Sarkodie's stylist also came out, Trendy, and he said, Sarkodie just make us one or he should you.
Yeah, so that is what I'm saying. Maybe ebi wo hon more scatter, but ebi wo hon a particular brand wants you to know, say, there is this brand. So even in their music video, they have something they call advert placements. Okay. You understand? So in the advert placements, we to remember costuming to showcase what you also have, to showcase your brand. So it goes a long way.
So let me come back to Guy. How do we get brands to work with our artists?
Every brand is looking for an artist that has a solid brand. Okay. So for an artist, I mean, you need to make sure that you've worked on yourself. Okay. Because when the brand is coming, it's looking for, the top person. So you need to work on yourself, your branding, how you look, your social media, make sure you have worked on yourself. Secondly, they are looking for an artist who has a strong audience. Okay. So you make sure that, you're always engaging with your audience, you have a strong representation of yourself in their minds. You make sure that, your audience are also broad. Because no brand would like to come and partner with you if your audience are very little. Okay. You understand the point? And thirdly, what they also look for are artists that put out quality content. Okay. Your music videos, everything about you, your behind the scenes. If you go and buy outfits, you need to let them know what your life is about. Okay. And it has to be quality. Okay. So I think these three things, every artist should look out for. If you do that, brands will work with you.
I mean, this one is off, but let me ask. So one particular artist, I think it's RDJ, headgear, right? Mm. And he came out to say, personally, when he was starting, to do music, no person covered him. Mm. Would that affect his music?
No, I know there's this artist also in the UK. I don't remember.
Is it Marshmallow?
No, there's this artist in
who wears like the mask.
Yes, you never see his face.
Yeah, I know of Marshmallow, white.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So it depends on what you are putting on the table. Okay. If you do it consistently, like even Blackwell, we have some brands that have put him on the runway because of how he looks. Okay. It works with their kind of ideas. Yeah. But if you ask another person, you'll be like, Blacko, I don't like his fashion and all that. But, somebody has spotted him and they've put him on the runway. Yeah. So it depends on the message, yeah.
Wow. So you can send your conversation or your top up to the numbers on your screens via text message or on WhatsApp. That's 0533-788-982. So let's go for a music break from Last Mid. And he calls this one Olivia. Stay with us. And that's Queen B herself. If you don't know her, you can also go to Shatawale's page on the Shatawale and with the biggest song. So what I say. So go search her out. She's so good, super talented. A big shout out to her. Now let's continue. But as I said, you can join the conversation by sending your text or your views to the numbers on your screens. That's 0533-788-982. Let me read some messages coming in from you guys. So this one says, hi MFA, please play me Osaman by Kofi Kinata. I'm Ebenezer Ekuban, watching you live from Anaka 4 from Cape Coast. And then this one says, hi, I'm Linda. Please play me any of Black Sherif's song. All are my favorites. We will do just that for you. So guys, it's time for Verdict, where we review music videos, especially the fashion side of that video. So today, let's start with Kuami Eugene. He has a brand new one out and he's calling this one Do Better. Ladies and gentlemen, it's always the fact that if it's a said, Mama, your breast, you feel you do better. Hey, let me start with you.
Yes.
Let's talk fashion.
Okay, well, for this one, it works for me so much. Why? Because, Kuami Eugene is known for wearing bold, colors.
Yeah.
And also statement sunglasses, statement necklaces and all that. And in this video, he didn't do any different, okay? So the first look, he gave us a red silhouette look. I think it symbolizes, power. I have arrived. I am affluent, and he gave us a touch of, some accessories. So I think, he sent the right message, saying that, I was a hustler, but now, I've made it. I'm on top of my game. I have it. I've made it, which is the message he was trying to send. He was a hustler, and then, now he came up top. And then the second, outfit is also a typical Yoruba traditional look. Yeah. He's also, showing us that, he has a rich African heritage. So I think it's the perfect message for the perfect video. It's a typical highlight video, right?
Yeah.
So, he's sending us a message that, he has arrived, he has made it, he's on top of the game, and, he's African and he's proud of it.
So Joseph, and you never find Enfa.
Oh, and you need the Safa. To see I catch and say, yeah, Fadama Funi non support idea.
Exactly.
Afa. Yeah, but it's a good song. Kuami Eugene has one of the best writing skills when it comes to the Ghanaian music scene. So he's done well. The music is good. It's just that the video doesn't really stand out for me, I'm not saying the video is not good.
Okay.
I'm not saying the video is not good. It's a good video, but it doesn't stand out. There is nothing new in this video, or there is no creative thing you can talk about. It is just a normal.
So next is Kwesi Maewuga featuring Kweku Darlington with No Love. Let it roll. Joseph, Maewuga is from Kokwase, right?
Yeah.
So what do you have to say about this song?
It's a nice song, Charlie. When I heard his rap, I was like, at least he's doing something different from the normal bar raps he does. So it's a good thing. I'm not saying he's leaving, but at least he's transitioning to know the game better. And Kweku Darlington, Charlie, he's a good singer, he's a good writer as well. So it's a good song in general.
Yeah, guy, let's talk fashion.
Well, for Maewuga, I won't talk about Maewuga. He didn't give me any fashion, but for Darlington, he's done something I like so much. Sometimes you can go very simple, but it carries a lot of weight. And black goes with every color. You can throw. It's the easiest combination you can do. So he wore black, he threw in just the white, and then he made it a little stylish by tucking in. And then if you look at the print on the trousers, so appealing to the eyes, he just touched a little bit of sunglasses and then the Chelsea boots. It works perfectly for me.
Well, it's been a packed show, and a huge thanks to my guests, OK Joseph and Guy Thanks. But guys, you can follow them on all social media platforms, and also you can reach out to Guy Thanks for styling, for work on 024024696 64 02402469664, and he will style you for all your events. Let's keep the conversation going on all our social media platforms at OnePlay Africa. Don't forget to follow myself, Emefadeka, across all social media platforms. Now we close with some energy, and here's That Mood by A Space. I'll see you all next week.
Deliver the OnePlay.